Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're giving away our 4th gold pass of the 48,000 subscriber giveaway. All you gotta do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, drop one comment to get one entry, max one entry. All the other guidelines are in the pinned comment and description of the video. The winner will be posted after tomorrow night's video. Now, for today's video, we're going into the furnace strategy. I do want to shout out the actual creator of this army, which is Mighty Mike. What a strat. Seriously, it's so much fun. I've made some tweaks here and there to it. This is what I'm running. I love the double clone with it. And now we're going to do some Legends League attacks straight away. I could go into a replay, but you know what? We'll learn as we go together. And I've already kind of posted on this, so I'll teach you as we go, but we got this. Okay, at first I said I wasn't going to put in a replay, but I felt like I should because there is a lot of stuff to explain with this strategy that sometimes gets lost when you're doing a live attack. So, for a base like this, there's an invisibility tower by the town hall. Yes, that can be a little bit of a nuisance, but I'm not actually too scared of it. I would rather fireball quickly just out the CC, take care of it, and then be like, you know what? I don't have to worry about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm getting an invis on this wizard tower. I could have probably just put my warden in front of this gold mine and been okay, but I went for it because I thought just to be safe. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to mess that up. And then at this point, just going to get that down. I think I was just waiting here, so let's make sure I get this quickly. Okay, there we go. Here goes the fireball. Going to get my earthquakes in behind. And at this point, we're good to go. We got the fireball off. We got the CC taken care of. We're going to let the warden do his thing. At this point, I saw the rage tower, and I'm like, you know what? I could actually get this wizard tower taken care of, and then I can start cloning in towards all this. So I get my clones down, thinking that I would get the fire mites. I got the dang boogers, and these boogers don't do as much as the fire mites would have, so that was really unfortunate. They got air traps, but they really didn't do the trick, so I had to use this ice block early on my warden, which obviously you don't want to do. And at this point, you're probably like, well, Aki, why didn't you start your king and queen? A, I want to keep my warden alive. B, I also don't know which direction my warden's going to go because I want my queen and king to be opposite of that because once they go to the same direction, they get in trouble. But then I'm also like, dude, if my warden goes in towards this scattershot, look, now there's that long range tower, the monolith nearby, and he's going to go down. So I used another invisibility. At this point, just trying to save as much as I could, but I know at this point I'm pretty much done for because I got no more spell support. Long range towers on the warden, same with the monolith and expo, he's down. So I'm like, okay, what do I do here? I get my king and queen down at the left-hand side. I'm going to get my royal champion down over here. I'm going to get the remaining furnaces to support her, and I'm not popping her rocket spear right away because I felt like I could get out of this wizard tower easily. Queen's down at this point. I got the balloons down to set the funnel, so my king, queen are forced in towards that compartment. What I should have done is got my earthquake spell earlier for my royal champion. I kind of just forgot about it, so I do blame myself for that, but still going to end up working okay. Furnaces are tanking the monolith, which is great, so I go to an early king ability here. I feel like I could have saved it. That is my fault. But you know what? I think at the end it's worth it just because I do still have a super wall breaker to get me into that remaining compartment. At this point, king, queen still alive. Royal champion actually gets invised covered. So that was fine. She takes care of those traps for us. And now I could pop my queen ability. I'll go 4 times speed here and we're going to get the job done. This strategy is not a one and done strategy like the quad clone. You're going to have to take some time to learn it. The fireball can be tricky, but once you get the hang of it, you'll do a good job. Even in Legends League, I've had some practice attacks go way wrong. That can happen. Practice with it in friendly challenges, then take it into Legends League, and trust me, you'll enjoy it a lot. Some people struggle with time fails with this army, but honestly, with the clone spells, I really like them. I feel like you can avoid those time fails, but let's focus up here on this attack here. Okay, fireball value. You know what? I'd love to get the CC or monolith, but it seems a little bit ways away. So I could actually just like work my way in towards there. So let's go from this top side. As you can see, I have 6 balloons. The reason for that is more so just tanking, making sure we don't hit any seeking air mines on my healers. So I like to just deploy them like this. You have booger as well tanking, and then you can slowly just work your furnaces in. You can allot a minute to your warden and then get your king and queen down. Totally up to you. That's the kind of buffer if you feel like you're kind of struggling in terms of using your furnaces, but I think we're doing good here. I'm going to get more down. As we start getting in towards the second layer, what I'm going to do is going to start ready to be cloning in towards here. We're going to be a little bit careful. Make sure these furnaces run in towards this direction. Okay, the clone's down. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get a bunch of boogers, aren't I? Okay, that's actually not amazing. Now I'm going to use a poison spell on the CC here. Warden's still doing fine. I'm going to get more furnaces. Let's see if I can get a super wall breaker in there. Let's go King, Queen, Siege, 2 furnaces, another super wall breaker. Okay, the Warden should stay healthy. He still has his fireball left as well. So let's see where this fireball actually goes. Okay, it gets towards the CC. You know what? That's not too bad. I was hoping it would hit the monolith, but that's fine. King ability is going to pop off, take care of that Inferno. Okay, King and Queen should be over there. Should be doing fine. I am going to provide an ice block on the King. Roll Champion. I'm going to start popping off some shots. Get the Earthquake spell in here. Make it easier for her. Warden helping out. I'm going to take care of the enemy minion prince with that Headhunter. Warden now should be able to take care of the Town Hall. No problem. Giant just cleared that compartment. Queen clears that Fire Spitter. Oh, we're looking good. Warden's going to take that Town Hall. He's got a ton of tanking left. Roll Champion. I'm going to make go Invis. Snipe out that Ricochet Cannon. Stay healthy through that. My Warden should be able to fight off the enemy King. We still have some healthy furnaces. World Champion still doing fine. She's clearing through here. The Expo is locked onto her. That's a tad bit unfortunate. All these furnaces are sniping out the enemy heroes. King's at the bottom side. Warden's kind of doing his thing. Okay, at this point, zoom out. We got the P.E.K.K.A. They're going to do some cleanup. The Warden's going to have to pretty much take the load here and snipe some of this stuff out. Honestly, not too bad of a start. The only thing I think did a poor job on was making sure my clone. I didn't really like how the clone went, but you know what? It's fine. King's going to go down here. He is going to make sure my Warden gets tagged by that Giga Bomb, I think, sadly. Actually, you know what? He sticks in a range. Warden, I do not actually want to get hit by that. But you know what? I still think we do have the 3-star. The Booger is going to take care of that Hero Hall. And the Warden can snipe down a Scatter Shot and a Ricochet Cannon with the healers. So we get our 3-star. A little bit rough, but we're going to get better and better because I haven't used furnaces actually in a little bit here. But you know what? Even if it's close, we take the 3-star. But remember, this thing's kind of like Rocket Loon Fireball. Once you get the hang of it, you'll feel really good about the attack. But I'll see you guys now in the next one where we'll do a couple more for sure. Okay, let's head in for this next attack. Let's see if we can keep these 3-stars rolling in. Okay, not the best space in the world, but hey, we'll take it. If I could Fireball near the CC, that would be cool. So let's start our Warden from the top side. Loon in. Let's get these healers. I'm going to snipe out this Archer Tower. Just get some of those random buildings out of the way. I'm going to start with my furnaces down as well because there is a single target we got to be a little bit nervous about. Which should be fine because I'll have ample tanking from the furnaces. And then when I want, I can clone in towards here as well. So once something locks on towards there, that's probably when I'm going to go with the clone, please. Right there. Perfect. Now let's start cloning. And that'll be a big help. I'm going to go Invis over here, Invis, and then make sure we Fireball right here. Perfect. We'll get the enemy RC out. I didn't get the CC, which is actually not that great. Oh no, my Warden's inside the core, is he not? Yeah, he is. Okay, I got to be careful now. I'm going to go King and Queen, Siege Barracks. I might need an ice block on my Warden if he takes too much damage. More furnaces to distract here. Okay, that's fine. Roll Champion. I'm going to go out here, pop an Earthquake. Ice block might definitely be needed on my Warden, right? Okay, let's heal him up. King ability. Real quick, but that was because that Monolith had locked on. Okay, my Warden's still doing fine, but he's fighting that Fire Spitter. He's going to go down because that multi-gear tower, is he not? Okay, let's be careful. Super Wall Breaker again. Okay, I'm trying to get in towards that Town Hall because right now the Town Hall is away from me. Okay, please. Oh, gosh. Okay, that Town Hall is going to be so bad to get down. As long as my Queen can maybe get in towards her. I still have her ability, though, so this shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. My Warden survived. We still have the furnaces going. That single target Inferno is pretty scary. I'm going to pop the Queen ability now. Trying to see if my Warden can stay alive through this. Oh, that Fire Spitter needs to go down. Oh, no, the Fire Spitter does not go down. Okay, so we lost our Warden. We still have the furnaces tanking. Queen is going to take care of that Ricochet Cannon. Nice. But now the question becomes, how do I take care of this single target Inferno? If my Queen stays alive, we should be good. I also don't like how close I've made this attack, which is kind of embarrassing on my part. Let's see, how close is that single from going down? Oh my god, it's almost full health. Yikes. And we do not have too many furnaces coming out here. How many more? Oh god, they're down. Okay, so they're not going to get too much more tanking, but it's going to go down. Oh my gosh. I got lucky there. This shouldn't have been a 3-star. I did a very poor job. I let my Warden get into way too much damage. I started my hero dive a little bit late, But you know what? Kind of funny that we're still going to get the 3-star, which we do take. Again, obviously we like that, but we need to improve here and we need to keep improving. But it goes to show if you can just get the hang of it with enough practice, you will be good at it. I promise you that. Let's go do one more attack. Okay, for the last attack, I thought I'd end it off as like a friendly challenge we can do together, kind of plan it like a Legends League attack. So I see this base. Obviously, I've seen it before. It's my own base, but it'll kind of help us out on what we want to fireball and just kind of learn. So right now, I'm actually not too sure. I would love to get in towards near the core. Even the monolith doesn't have too much around it, but if I get that fire spinner, that is good value. Or even one of these poison towers. And if I want to get in towards the poison tower, I would have to start my warden at 6 o'clock. So I could do the same thing at 12 o'clock. But let's start here. Let's not waste too much more time. Let's get our loon in. I'm just going to test for some traps. I'm going to actually take care of this wizard tower. You're probably like, why? Well, I just want to get that building out of my way in case I need to fireball near there. Going to get my furnaces in because the RC is right there too. Let's make sure we're not fireballing out. Sorry, not fireballing out, but cloning any of the actual sneezy this time, because the boogers, they can be really, really annoying. Get another furnace in here because there's going to be a ton of damage, but that's okay. I'm going to start using the clones like this. Perfect. This time there's not going to be any boogers up. Now we're going to get a ton of tanking, and a lot of these troops actually going to go and clear this up so we don't have to use too many invisibilities. I think I can actually probably just pop the invisibility right here, and we're over here as well. And then let's get this fireball off. Perfect. We got a bunch of that down. Oh, I didn't get the CC because I forgot the other earthquake. Let's get that other earthquake in. Perfect. That's good. Now I'm going to get the rest of my furnaces that way. Now that the warden's taken his side, I'm going to go king, queen, siege barracks, and like 3 or so furnaces over here as well. Send in the headhunter. I don't want my king taking in too much damage. That's fine though. Oh, that earthquake actually was for my roll champion. I messed that up. That's fine. Let's get my roll champion in there. King, queen still doing fine. Get a super wall breaker in towards the monolith. If I need this invisibility, I am going to use it on my warden to keep him alive longer. Let's go king ability right now. Open up all these walls. That was more so the reason to get that not invisibility tower, the monolith down. I can turn this into a mini RC walk if I want. But you know what? Everything's pathing correctly for the time being. I'm not too mad at this. I'm probably going to use an ice block on the king if I want, just because it will keep tanking. Roll champion, let's make you invis. She'll get healed up, but she'll also get that raid gem damage. Take out that scatter shot. We haven't popped the queen ability. I'm going to do that now. Take care of that ricochet cannon. King is going to go down here, but you know what? The queens are going to do their job and going to rip through the back core of this base. But you know what? I see improvement in the attack, Yes, it's my own base, but as much as you keep practicing, the better and better you're going to get at this strategy. Remember, it's not going to be learned in a day. I've said that earlier, but I do truly mean it. Some of you actually might. I shouldn't say that, but I mean, like, just practice as much as you can. The better you get at it, the more success you're going to have in Legends League. Let me know what you guys thought about this strategy. Remember to enter for the 4th gold pass. Try the quad double clone. I love it. I'll see you guys again very soon. Peace out.